up? What up? Man, I'm having an emotional moment, man. I want to say, F y'all, man. I want to eat. Shit. I ain't hungry. I just want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, I had Texas. What up, man? Ernest J, what's good? Man, oh man. Had to bang out this sea moss, man. Brother, man, just really want to eat something. What up, y'all? What's good? Somebody needs some peanut butter. What up? What's happening? Everybody sleep. It's only 9:23. What's good? What up, beautiful Deborah? Nadira, what up? What's happening? Man, I just want to eat some good vegan food. And I'm like, man, I don't feel like waiting. What up, Jeff? I'm going through the motions, Just. That's why I gotta go on live so I won't relapse. I ain't gonna relapse anyway, but get my mind off the shit because I just want to enjoy something really, really good, man. Damn. Dude, I was looking at seaweed salads today. Then I actually went over to the Asian store and got some seaweed. Hold on. Let's show you what I've been looking at. I'm all hungry and shit. Hey, I'm plotting my motherfucking comeback. When I come back, I'm eating. And they fucking with this fast shit. Because I don't want to get no skinnier than where I'm at. For real. I'm about ready to start hitting the gym and just let the body do what it's going to do from that point when I go consistent with the gym. So, man, I was looking at like this shit be looking so good, man. So good, man. So I had to go to the store, you dig? And they had something that was frozen. Really can't see that. They had something that was frozen. So I went ahead and caught me 2 bags of that. I caught me 2 bags of that. And next week, it's on and motherfucking popping. It's on. I don't know. Oyster mushroom sauteed. I don't know about that, man. I'm kind of picky with that shit. Oysters, it make me think it's slimy, boogery. I don't know. Devorah, don't you eat oysters? Weren't you just telling me something about some oysters? Hey, when it's over, hey man, I'm smashing some shit. I'm really about to go to Philly for real, and go to All the Way Live, man. All the Way Live Cafe, Sister Beverly. If you ever heard Dr. Sabi in Philly and he talk about Beverly, that's what he talking about. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all some of the photos of they food, man. It be the bomb, diggy. But I be getting something like this right here. The black rice, you really can't see because of that glare. But man, the raw cabbage, the hummus, ooh, some chickpea chili. Ooh, that chickpea chickpeas. Chili ain't no joke. I don't know what this is. This is like, I see the kale under there, cabbage in the middle, and I think it's a vegan spaghetti. That's there. Yeah, that chickpea chili ain't no joke. But this right here. What? The nut burger? Oh my God. Man, I'm telling you. You be in Philly, all the way live cafe. The nut burger. And then here's a plant-based cheesecake too. You know what I'm saying? My spot got a nice little bomb on the cheesecake too. A lot of people be like, vegans got some nice alternatives with some with with the same consistency. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm on that chickpea chili when I come off this joint. I'm actually about to start studying how to look at how to make some raw food. The cabbage, because I think the formula they using is they soaking it. They letting that thing soak for a nice period of time. Kimberly, what's up? Starry Skies, what's good? So yeah, they let them soak for a while. I'm gonna let them soak in some alkaline water. I'm about to actually start testing it, man. Scientific, what up, man? I was banging our stuff when I came in, man. Literally, when I was pulling up, I had to put that on that William Sherman track, man. Hey, you went bananas, man. Nigga, you went bananas on that thing, man. But yeah. Anyway, man, I'm about to start really playing around with some stuff, man. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures. I was sharing some of these with Devora, man. Like in my neighborhood, it's this picture. I hope y'all can see it, man. This shit looks so good. Look at that garden, man. That's beautiful. It's a little blurry. There you go. But that's chard, red stem, yellow stem. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What else they have in there that was good? They had some nice dandelion that was in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And the big boy stupid dinosaur kale. I don't know if y'all can see that. But that ain't really a good picture. You can't really see. I got screen burn on my phone. This ain't too bad. I'll show you. I can see that ring light, but that's a dinosaur kale. Banging, man, banging. Anyway, though, all right. So look, man, talk science to me, man. What's good? What's going on? Science of food. I got me a new notebook. I told you I was gonna get a notebook. This notebook is 100% dedicated to journaling my health. It's all health stuff. So it's journaling the process throughout the day of a fast, along with putting in anything herbal. So today I was actually studying some what leafy vegetables are good in iron. And also calcium / vitamin D. Vitamin D is interesting because salmon kept popping up as the number one uno all day. K Money, what up? All day. However, fortified stuff like almond milk and obviously sunlight could convert, light over into the vitamin D. So get a notebook, man, for you that's on this journey. Obviously, the green for me was just more symbolic for the health aspect. And just journaling my experiences and my medical shit, because that's my next realm of study. I'm being pulled into it because now my mama telling me, stuff like, I'm on 16 medication pills. And you can task me with the task of finding out certain stuff. And I'm just watching how this whole thing move. So I got Neptune in the 6th house. So the 6th house deals with your health. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm able to tap in because I got a planet over there. You know what I mean? So now it's time to get busy. But Neptune in the 6th for me, because Neptune is spirituality and the 6th house is health. And then how do you integrate spirit with health? I think like these next couple days, well, not even next couple days from now, leading up to the full moon, those of us who decided to go through the 14-day liquid challenge, you know, this is a perfect window of meditation at nighttime where you can see the moon. Like right now, the moon's behind this tree, but I can see it in the setting, and it's in the western sky. From this particular point to next Wednesday, not this Wednesday coming up in 2 days, but 2 Wednesdays after that, the full moon, the moon is growing in size. It looked like it's growing in size. These next couple of nights are going to be very interesting because you're going to see the moon with Saturn, then the moon in between Saturn and Jupiter, and then the moon with Jupiter. Obviously over here in Aquarius, which is going to give way to some really good vibes as it pertains to, remember that whole Jupiter Saturn conjunction in Aquarius was all dealing about your network. You know what I'm saying? Networking with folks, people that can help you expand, and being with somebody that's older in experience. Not necessarily, ain't got nothing to do with age, older in experience in your sector. All right. So, you know, these next couple nights is just a great meditative aspect as it pertains to growth in your social networks. You know what I'm saying? Your network, period. You know, this is really the prime time to be going to those conferences and things of that nature that you're interested in, because that's where the energy is at. You dig? All right. Yeah. It's a little night stream and stuff. I ain't got nothing to, I ain't got no little party faves. I left everything at the other spot. I got some wine though. I do got a little bit of wine. A little bit of wine. You dig? But so excellent night to getting your joint, man. For real. For real. Excellent night. It's gonna be the bomb diggy, man, when you start to marry intention with food. That's gonna be the next, it's gonna be the next study. You know what I'm saying? Like cosmic intention too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, congratulations. You're gonna present the conference? Yes. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do cosmic intention with food is going to be the no, you good. You super good. Peace. Um that's gonna be the new round of maintaining and empowering the body. You know what I'm saying? Make this shit line up for real. So we got something coming, man. We got something coming. But anyway, what y'all got, man? Shoot it to me. What y'all working with? Any questions? I just wanted to do a quick under the stars session with you real fast, since it's a beautiful what we call a planetary parade outside. When the sun goes down, you can see a bright star in the western sky. That's going to be Venus. Then you'll see the moon. Then you're going to see Saturn. Then you'll see Jupiter, all in a straight line. So it's pretty cool to be out there at this particular time where you can see it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be pretty cool. Oh man, that chart was looking so freaking good, man. They had red peppers over there. Oh shoot, the boy got on. I got on the other day. My diastolic had come down some, but my blood pressure was 128 at the top. That thing used to be in the high 150s. This is what I had for dinner yesterday. This was my dinner yesterday. So this was a faux broth that had a baby broccoli in it that was seasoned with vegan butter, fresh crushed pepper. Something else was in it. Oh, chives was in it. And then I had this from Holistic Heights. My girl Nadra, she got a soursop tea, which is hibiscus, and hibiscus is my thing. So that was literally my dinner. I didn't eat the broccoli in there. I just let the broccoli, try to get some of those baby broccoli nutrients and flavor out of it. And that was my dinner yesterday. And today's dinner, you just saw, I had one about 2 hours ago. Then I just had a sea moss smoothie. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yeah. Blood pressure is down. Now I'm ready to eat. So I got Neptune and Capricorn in my third house, right? Spiritual communications, business, good stuff. Got something to say. Spiritual writer, write on the imagination, write on fiction or whatever the case may be. The folk one, I ain't had that one. Yeah. I mean, it's vegan though, but yeah. Bok choy is the bomb. I think I like bok choy. One of my favorite leaf greens right now. Bok choy is shit. Hey man, we got 1 week, man. I just gotta hold on for a week. I get past this weekend, it's on and popping. We just gotta get to next week. I'm eating, man. Eating good. I think I'm gonna actually do something in this kitchen right here. Put the camera on and make something. I'm going out in nature. I'm gonna definitely pick my own dandelion because it grows so abundantly everywhere. I was blessed seeing my neck of the woods, man. We got some energy, man. We got these mound structures. They call them Native American mounds, but the Native Americans was just custodians of that shit. They just, I don't know if y'all can see this big old hill. Y'all see that? Yeah, there you go. So I got this is I bullshit you not. This is like a 10-minute ride from the crib. And in the middle of the city too. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm they got dandelion growing on it. And the whole thing is these mound structures what I'm studying is a telluric energy under the earth that move like a serpent. There's some books that's written about it as well. And you know, it could have very well intelligently created circular mounds and stuff. But anyway, there's usually an influx of energy at these places. And so um to be able to measure that is one thing that we're dealing with. I got some copper rods and some stuff, and we're gonna study the electricity movement at these places. But within these certain little spots like this, if the dandelion or something like that is growing, I'm wildcrafting and picking them from that particular spot, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, in the kitchen with Anpu. I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna be like, this is the fat vegan, this is the fat boy. And then I'm gonna show y'all this one spot, man, because I ain't got the screen share on today. That's in my neck of the woods. I think I'm about to start taking doing some private trips there. More on a personal one-on-one type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. This was like the second, what was this? The second trip we went to. Well, it was the first trip, but the second day location. Man, it was so serene. You can't even really see it. This ain't even doing it no justice. But y'all got to start looking into these. Seriously, man. Wherever you live at, you should type in your city or state that you live in, Indian mounds, um, and get close to these spots because I'm telling you, they ain't got shit to do with no Native Americans. This shit got everything to do with Earth grid energy, and you need to be as close to that as possible. Yeah, all right. Cactus fruit, prickly pear for bones, joints as well as you know, point with the kale, dandelion. Yeah, being high in iron phosphate. I heard Sabi mentioning that on that iron phosphate cactus is underrated. What? Cactus nachos? I ain't never heard of it. Manifesting bliss. What up? What's up? Mm, you dig? But yeah. Bok choy, that shit. It is. Yeah, man. I just wanted to come on and kick it with y'all, man. What y'all up to though? Holla at me. What y'all messing with? Had to use something to divert my mind to get me past the initial craving because I'm sitting in this mother like, man, open up my big ass mouth. And it's not because I'm hungry. I really realize I really enjoy eating. And I'm just so eager and excited. That's really the thing. Um, I'm so eager and excited to just get out there and eat live foods. Let me say this picture real fast. To eat live foods because I want to see how it make me feel. That's the fun part. I want to like gonna take that page out of my Honorable Elijah Muhammad book, right? How to Eat to Live. Like I'm just eager. Where'd the picture go? I'm eager to eat so I can see how I feel. That makes sense. I want to eat live foods so I can see how I feel. Man, you not gonna tell me I ain't download that damn picture. I know I ain't crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this overview real fast. Man, they tripping. Well, let me get the picture. All right, hold on. There's gonna be an overhead view of an entire um mound park. Y'all see that? You can see them. Circle, rectangle. Crazy. I took people there, and that's where I have a picture somewhere of where this purple light was coming from the sky going down to the ground. That's at that location right there. You know what I'm saying? And then when we in Cahokia, Illinois, at that one, that's when the purple light was coming from my head. So both of these locations are hundreds of miles apart, and in both instances, purple light was showing up at these places and years apart, because the first one that I just showed you, we was there spring of 2011. That was the very first trip, the spring equinox of 2011, day 2. And then the one where it's coming from my forehead is St. Louis. That's 2013, September. See what I'm saying? So that's like 2 years and 6 months apart, and hundreds of miles apart from each other, and the same color spectrum of light is popping up. That's what I'm saying. You gotta, whatever your closest one, you gotta become real personal with that little particular spot right there, and especially if you can access it at nighttime. Nighttime is where it's really popping at. It's not the daytime. It's the nighttime energy that it really have it popping, because things grow at night, and the magnetic field is much more sensitive to our input at that time, because we're not being bombarded by solar wind. That's the key. What up, crypto? Anything about the Mound Park in Moundville, Alabama? Yeah, we've been there. I made that trip in, maybe that was June. That was summer solstice. That was June 2011. June 2011 on a Saturday, we went to Pinson Mound groups up outside of Jackson, Tennessee. And then Sunday, we drove to Alabama to that Mound group right there, Moundville. Very strong energy. And it's right there by the river too. You'll notice a lot of these mounds, they're always by a river. They're always by a water source, which is dealing with electrical currents as well. So yeah, go tap in, because that river that one's by is called the Black Warrior River. You know what I'm saying? So go tap in, go climb that joint. I think that's where the chief live or the priest live, but one of those joints is like a house on top of it. You know what I'm saying? That's where we did our conjuring up when we got together. And there's this space that's inside of a tree that's there. You know what I'm saying? By like towards the museum part. You know what I mean? So you live north of Moundville, yeah. So yeah, you want to go down there and get it in, man. Because remember, I don't know if you saw the live about a couple shows ago. I showed how that particular Moundville is in direct alignment. I want, if I memory serves me correctly, where y'all about maybe, yeah, y'all about 87 degrees west, right? Because y'all very close to the Mississippi River. So I think y'all 87 degrees west. But there's a Mexican stone pyramid in Coba, 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 Mexico. I forget the name of it. The little something. It's like a rock step pyramid, tall as hell. But it's in Coba, Mexico. The Coba, Mexico pyramid is in direct alignment. I mean, they're directly right up under each other. In direct alignment with where you at in Moundville. You know what I'm saying? So, and tap into Moundville, stand on it, barefooted, go to the top, and then allow that energy vortex to come through, and then you just become one with the field, the ether, and then allow the energy to just spiral around you and go off into ether is the key. That's the key, man. Yeah. The magic mounds, man. I took people to touch a lot of mounds, man. I came off of it, but now I think it's more or less I'm about to come back, but it ain't gonna be like public and everybody come. I just do in depth, honestly, more healing work. It ain't got to necessarily be physical disease. It can just be emotional balance. You know what I'm saying? Really get a curriculum together where you can come out and tap the energy, lay down, and maybe you fast for 2 days or Maybe you eat, come in for the weekend or whatever. I'm about to pour me up a glass of wine, man. Yep. Check it out. Y'all drinking tonight? Hold up. Oh man, y'all drinking with me? Pour me a little red wine. Man, I was last night. Man, I smoked entirely too much last night. What you drinking? A warm shake? Did you say shake? Sake? Oh, you drinking sake. Girl, you ain't playing around. I'm gonna drink me a little bit of this red wine. Oh, some sleepy time tea. The celestial brand in the green box. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you're welcome. I appreciate you. The fast helping, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I ain't gonna be y'all sacrificial lamb next time. I'm eating. Eating. Mm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We used to rock that. We got that. I'm quite sure. No, Sleepy Time in the blue box. Um, yeah, we got a few of that stuff in the crib. Yeah. But I ain't gonna even lie, man. I'm kind of hooked. I'm hooked on. I'm hooked on that sour sop hibiscus. That's my joint. Yo, no, I'm about to be in a minute, man. Doing a quick live. I'll call you right back. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, I'll call you back. All right. So, yeah, Sleepy Tom. It's another one too. It's another one. So anyway, Starry Skies, what's up in the sky, man? What's coming up new? Enlighten me here. What's happening? What's the next cosmic phenomenon people gonna be talking about? Heard it was an airplane crash. I ain't even publish it, but that happened dead on the day. I would have definitely nailed that shit. But um, I don't even be up to breast with the cosmos like that. Like far as listen. I just know what Mars is at all times, and you would know where everybody else is too, because planets after Jupiter they all take a while to move. So Saturn gonna be in Aquarius for 2 years, whatever. Jupiter gonna move into Pisces for about a year. Okay, cool. Then when you start dealing with Uranus and shit, that nigga gonna be in Taurus for a minute. Neptune gonna be in Pisces for a grip. You know, 2024, I think Pluto come out of Cap and he come over into Aquarius finally and shit. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be bloody revolution or some shit. Um, and personal is always not too far from the sun, Mercury and Venus and the moon. She's anywhere. But I just pay attention to what Mars is, you know what I'm saying? Because homeboy next stop is Scorpio. And it's time for me and him to see each other on the square, see how that's gonna play out, you know. So what's new? Moon phases, Capricorn first quarter moon. Okay. All right. It's the next cosmic phenomenon, you know. Do any of y'all mess with y'all part of fortune in your birth chart? You ever heard of that? It's called the lot of fortune. Um, it's a little thing you gotta click. on your chart on Astro.com to get more things to light up. But yeah, it's called Part of Fortune. Yeah. But check out the Part of Fortune because it's like a baby Jupiter and it shows you where you can become fortunate at. So if you meet people who got a planet right there, mainly the sun, mainly Jupiter or Venus right there, then you can become um that could be a good blend. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell y'all the Jupiter Venus conjunctions are that's the pinned video on this channel is the Jay-Z Beyonce got Jupiter Venus conjunction. So if I'm not mistaken, I think Jay-Z got Jupiter where Beyonce had Venus at when she was born. And then I always say, of course, some shit gonna go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. Because that's $1 billion alignment when you get Jupiter and Venus together. So if you're fortunate to meet someone and y'all just so happen to have business ambition, the same type of thing, um, that's man, that's a fucking get money marker if I ain't never seen it. Jupiter and Venus together? Oh shit, y'all supposed to be cashing out. Literally. Like we get to see that in real time. That's $1 billion relationship in front of us. You know what I'm saying? And so you can tap that. Know where your Jupiter at. Know where your Venus at. My Jupiter in Taurus and my Venus in Aries. So if you got Venus or Jupiter in Taurus or Aries, bam, it's gonna be a winner. You know what I'm saying? It could be a winner. It could be a winner. Eclipses. So where we at? A Taurus eclipse, a Sag eclipse? That's what's gonna happen? Man, I don't be paying eclipses no mind unless it's like the full ones. So I mean, you already know where we at. We in 2024 with the eclipse. Well, ain't nobody talking about it. But I gave that shit up in 2017 and told you in 7 years it's gonna be the other one that's gonna crisscross that, and that's really the one to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Lunar, solar. It's like a new moon, full moon type shit. Eclipses, eclipses. When the eclipse hits your planet, like by 2 degrees, then that's when it's really you can really feel it at that particular point. I think I had an eclipse. Wasn't the eclipse this year somewhere in Aquarius this year? Maybe 26 degrees. Why is that popping out for some reason? Are there more common zodiac signs? Like, do more people get born with a certain? Hell yeah! Scorpio is the most populated zodiac sign. Scorpio. I want to say Cancer is next. I know for sure Scorpio's number one. There's more Scorpios than anybody. And we Aquarius are the rare motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We the least on the planet right now. But we motherfucking we a lot of presidents were Aquariuses. Um in fact Aquariuses was ruling until I forget what sign came on that what president tipped the balance and made that the most sign. Um but yeah, Aquarius is the is the is the rare. Scorpio is the most. Yeah. Yeah. Earlier this year. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why people are more I would look at the conception time of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are people conceiving more at that particular time, getting pregnant? But yeah, for search I seen, Scorpio was the most. So all this justice in Libra season. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Springtime loving, right? Yep, 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 yep. So Scorp. Hey, I guess when it's summertime for Aquarius or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or no, what would that be technically? Or technically that'd be around May. Could be around May. I guess it's getting too warm. Spring flinging. Saturn going direct, Rudy. Um, hey man, get on with the shit, Saturn. Get on with the shit. I got Saturn all up in Aquarius, all on some shit. So Saturn going direct in Aquarius, man. I just think it's all about taking responsibility with your friends and your groups of people to become successful and um yeah, it's really about success. And if it ain't you with a group of people or with your friends, then it could have a hint. You technology people, this is a good window for you right now with Saturn in Aquarius because it's going to give way to some structure and form. So Saturn going direct, I like it, man. Get on with the movement. Get on with the movement. Pluto in the 12th. Um, the positive, very powerful dreams. You also could help people who are in some type of facility, insane asylum, jail, or some shit. You could hospice. You can help them transform. Um, you can help these people if they were dying. It would be a good sense of helping their energy transform as they pass away. It can be poetic. It can be powerful music. It could be dark, secret enemies. Really, really, really nasty, dark, secret enemies. If that's afflicted, then that's um that's potentially what they call black magic. That's the shit you if it's afflicted, that's the shit where you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful, man. I remember, man, a dude, I don't know if he was in his infant stages of getting, on his herbal shit, but he gave me and somebody else some shit. We took that shit, and about an hour, 2 hours later, motherfuckers was throwing up. And I don't know if that shit was on some secret hate and tension shit, or if a motherfucker made an honest, just knew. You know what I'm saying? You think that one shit that looked like elderberry that's out here is elderberry, but that shit ain't elderberry. That shit's poison. You know what I'm saying? So Pluto in the 12th, when it's afflicted, could definitely mean dark, hidden, secret enemies and shit for sure. Or you could be that yourself to somebody too. With the high side, man, I see that more of a music, using the power of your mind to transform and get into the absolute highest self. That's a fucking phoenix bird, man. That's Pluto in the 12th, man. That shit is really about you going to a mountain and you sit on the fucking cliff of the mountain. You just fucking sit there and you fucking fall into a trance that'll get you to transcend time type shit. That's what that is. Yeah, super powerful secret enemy. Dark motherfucking enemy. That could be I don't know who that is. They could that's that shit to be like, let me get a sample of your blood in your hair type shit. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with them. You need motherfucking blood and samples of hair, motherfucker. I don't fuck with you. Cause you don't need that shit to read a motherfucker. But I don't know what the fuck you try to make. Y'all seen that one movie on it's streaming on some shit. It's that fucking movie, man. And fuck, man. Who in the movie? Homeboy, he tied up upstairs, and it's old dude, Ghost, Jamie. What the fuck is Jamie St. Patrick real name? What's Ghost's real name from Power? Um, Amari. He played in the movie where he a pilot and his plane crashed in the backwoods of the Appalachian Mountains, and then the black lady who always play everybody mama and shit. Is it called The Spell? They um tied that nigga up in the bedroom, up in the attic and shit. And she was doing all the motherfucking. It's called Spell. That's what it's called. She doing all this motherfucking conjuring and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she making these in the Hebrew we call them golems, where you take a motherfucking doll and you try to make it look as much as the person, and you put real shit from the human being inside the motherfucking golem and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so a motherfucker that wants your hair and wants your blood, man, I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with that. Cause see that shit is alive. You feel me? You know, the motherfucker taking your little Ouija little baby and shit, and then they be doing shit and fucking it and coming on it and shit. And you know, you don't know what motherfuckers is into, man. You know what I'm saying? You want my blood and some hair. You a motherfucking law. You a law. Who is this? Oh, somebody just text me for a reading. Man, they better hit up. Hey, Starry Skies. I'm about to what's give me an email. Give me an email. I'm about to somebody just called me for a reading, man. I don't feel like giving a goddamn reading. Shoot me your email so I can I'm gonna text this person and tell them to email my people, email you. It ain't even about the money, man. I don't be feel like it. Mama Dada DADA 2 A's. At Gmail. All right. 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 12th house Mars. Yeah, man. 12th house Mars. You gotta you gotta you gotta activate. Mars is the activator. So Mars come through, man. You gotta physically activate that shit. So you gotta activate imagination. You gotta activate spirituality. You gotta activate motherfucking You know, if you're more musically inclined, you gotta physically do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so Mars here is get on your shit. Get on your imaginal shit. Get on your spiritual shit. That's what that's about. Yeah. Get on your shit. What are some good fact? What do y'all think some good factors are in relationships? Relationship compatibility. What y'all think is some good markers in relationship compatibility? Let me get in the studio. Moon, moon. Oh, you think Mars is overlooked? Shit, Mars better not be overlooked. That motherfucker gonna tell you how well you gonna be bobbing, beefing, potentially. Yeah. So what y'all think is good? What y'all think is good markers in relationships? I should know my favorite. My favorite is Sun on Venus. Sun on Venus, man. Sun on Venus is dope. That's good. Moon Venus conjunctions is good. J and B got that. They both of their moons was in the location of their partner's Venus when they was born. Um, so Derek Raleigh said he got Venus conjunct Sun and Moon in Cancer. So if you meet somebody who got that same sign as you, Venus in the same area, or the Sun is in the same area, especially if it's a woman, Derek. If you meet a woman who got Venus in the same area, that can be really good. It can be really good. Yeah, the moon. Y'all like the moon that much? That's mommy. That's cool. Yeah. I think you're gonna have a look at the dynamic of. I like Sun and Venuses, and then I like the communication index. So the communication index is something that you need to do and just look at Mercury by itself in comparison to the other person's planets. So if your Mercury square this person's Mercury and your Mercury square this person's Sun, that shit, y'all probably ain't gonna get along. You know what I'm saying? So because see what happens is, a person's moon, her moon could be in your sun sign, right? So let's just say she got an Aquarian moon and I'm an Aquarius, right? That could be that can be some good harmony. But let's say her Mercury is in Scorpio. Her Mercury squares my Mercury. So now that's potential communication problem. And see, just that fast, that should show you how you attracted to motherfuckers, because the truth of the matter is negative energy, what we call a square, in a battery terminal, got both poles. So negative energy has magnetism. And so, but you're also sucked in and pulled in by these other factors that's drawing you, but you don't know, y'all don't have a meeting of the minds yet because you're physically pulled. Um, you know how I go in the beginning. Anyway, you physically pulled to some shit, but you can be pulled to somebody based off negative attractor factors, as I call them, because the square, all that shit, what we call aspects, those are just angles of attraction. The question is, are they positive, are they negative? And then you can define how many of those that is. You see what I'm saying? And so we are attracted to motherfuckers negatively. If they square us or in opposition to us, it ain't gonna play out until later. But y'all gonna get together and y'all gonna go through some shit. You feel me? You know, so that's how that shit work, because we are mixed. We're mixed bands of light. We're scattered light because we got planets everywhere when we were born. Some of that shit gonna be harmonious. Some other shit's not gonna be harmonious. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got a good skilled eye, you can isolate this shit where you can see it in its totality. You see what I'm saying? Like where the energy is at in its totality, where it's like, oh, okay, nah, it's too many negatives. I'm gonna be cool. I ain't gonna even try to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a negative thing. Or you know it ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? Because you just know. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry about that. You know what I mean? And so being able to understand your Mercury, especially Mercury to Sun, that's more because the Sun sign is the personality, and then Mercury is the mindset in a sense. And so Mercury to Sun, Mercury is some big major shit that you need to understand. So if I got Mercury in Aquarius, and so I want to look at, okay, well, what's her sign? Oh, okay, well, she's Sag. All right, cool. So Mercury to her Sun, Sag, that could be cool. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say it could be cool is because the general rule is that flow, but when you get to the mathematics of the shit, sometimes that rule gets thrown out, because you'll go from a 60 to a 90 in a matter of 30 degrees. And I always get this example. If I'm got something at 29 degrees Aquarius, the very next degree is 0 Pisces. So if I got a 0 degree Sagittarius, that's 0 degree Sagittarius to 29 degree Aquarius, that's 89 degrees. That's a square. Because the next day it could be at 0 Pisces, and 0 Pisces to Sagittarius is like 9 o'clock on the wall clock. One is vertical, one is horizontal. What we doing here? You see what I'm saying? So the general rule of Aquarius to Sagittarius goes bye-bye, because the angle is not a 60 degree angle, which the general rule talks about. The rule, or the orb, is really 89 degrees, which is 1 degree away from 90. This is a square. This is going to be a problem because it ain't a meeting of the minds. So this is where you got to know the mathematics of the shit. And so, but Mercury to Sun, Mercury to Mercury is good. And then I'll look at Mercury to Venus and Mars and Saturn for sure. You know what I mean? To try to get some context on it. But Mercury to Mercury, Mercury to Sun is going to be the primary things that you should look for in aspects, and see if you and this person, what y'all communication index is like, what the meeting of the mind index is like. Good what I'm saying? Got me? My lady in Taurus, I'm a Scorpio, totally different extreme, however, but balanced. Yeah, that was my son and his baby mom. Taurus and Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, it's balanced there. It's balanced. They are supposed to be the completion of the circle. Sun conjunct Saturn. No, I don't like it. Somebody's going to feel like Sun conjunct Saturn. I'm gonna tell you what that really is about in synastry relationships. Somebody was somebody's daddy. It could be the Saturn person. It could be the Sun person. Somebody was somebody's daddy. Because Saturn on Sun may feel like you're trying to stifle me, but it could work as long as you understand that, hey, you're not trying to stifle this person, but you here to bring some structure to some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's classic. Sun is the light, the ego don't tell me what the fuck to do, and Saturn is like slow down. And the sun is like, how you gonna tell me to slow down? I rule this whole goddamn solar system with light. You know what I'm saying? Saturn is like, yeah, okay, but notice when you get in my sign of Capricorn, nigga, the light decreases in the northern hemisphere, and it's winter time. So I said, slow down, because your light is diminishing. And so Saturn and Sun is the old Satan and Sun mythology or theology rather. Satan is Satan, and the Sun is the son of God. And so when you have Saturn on Sun combinations inside relationships, man, that could be a little dull if you're not careful, because a person may feel like it's just gonna feel like some no and some reluctance is there. It ain't gonna feel like go 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 go, go go gadget type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the nature of Saturn. Yeah, I'm broke. Oh, I had some files in my pocket, man. But yeah. But energy's a two-way street though, Rudy, because as long as the energy play out, it don't matter whose planet is what. Don't ask me how I figured that shit out. Cause I had a motherfucker come up off me, still getting money off me to this day. Because it was my Venus energy. It was my Venus energy. So you think since it's my Venus energy, I'm supposed to come up. But when I saw them come out, I was like, oh, that's what that looked like. Oh, energy's a two-way street. I ain't mad at the come up. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. So yeah, watch that. Right. It's always, yeah, man. Listen, man. I just wanted to shoot the shit, man. It's 10:30. It's late. I'm old, man. I go to bed, man. I'm about to go to bed. And already took me a little bubble bath. Bro, man, had sea moss and some wine. I'm about to go to bed. Wake up in the morning. You know what I realized? This is a place that has volcanoes. So destruction is perfectly like necessary and needed in this motherfucking reality. I just don't like having to portray that because it's not my desired energy. Let me wake up and be fucking destructive today or be angry or upset. But today, I am going to have to pull out the motherfucking. I'm going to have to go pull out Mars on the motherfucker. I got tenant problems, ladies and gentlemen. My tenant don't want to take the trash out. And then I got a property manager, my little building. She's the building supervisor, basically. She goes knock on their door and take the trash out, and he gets smart with her and shit. So that pisses her off, and she's like, "Motherfucker, you smoking dope and shit, and you can't take the trash out. You got the nerve to get smart." So now she don't want to do the shit no more. And so now what that do? That fall on me. You know what I'm saying? And so now what I gotta go do? I gotta put this dude on speakerphone yesterday. Tell him, hey man, she there to help. You know what I'm saying? And I be realizing motherfuckers don't always understand that nice shit. You know what I'm saying? And here it is. Everybody else putting money in the account on the first. I'm trying to be nice because your ass on SSI and you get the little caravan people that pull up in the morning to pick you up to take you to your place and come back. And you on oxygen machines, you and your motherfucking girl and shit. So I'm trying to make it easy for you where I'll just come pick up the motherfucking rent. But you can drop that shit in the account. And I ain't never got to come over. And that's one less thing I got to fucking worry about. But no, what I'm doing, I'm trying to make it easy on them and shit. And my girl gonna take the trash out for you. And you don't take out the fucking trash for 2 weeks and then you got roaches in here and then we can't get rid of the damn roaches because you won't take the trash out and you got just the shit just sitting there. If I show y'all this apartment, this is disgusting. Right, I really should be evicting their ass for real. But I bought it that way. And I'm just slowly but surely making changes without trying to disrupt the monetary flow, right? Because that's that, and ain't the ones that pay on time. And that's the crazy part about this shit. They pay on time. The other people in the building don't pay on time. They didn't pay the previous owner on time. They got, they get paid every 2 weeks, and half the rent on this one and the other half on that one. All right, cool. I accept that and shit. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go over here tomorrow and tell this motherfucker, shut the fuck up and don't say a motherfucking word. I do this for you. My ring camera, I can see the motherfucking dope boy come give you the goddamn shit. And I still let you motherfucking breathe. I should be throwing you the fuck out because this place is dirty as fuck. Do what the fuck she say do. She called me one more time because there's a problem down here. Pack your shit, and I'm telling you now, get the fuck out. Am I understood? Like, I gotta talk to people like that. This is a grown motherfucker older than me, and I gotta talk to motherfuckers like that. And shit like that used to bother me because it'd throw me off for a day because it puts me in a whole nother zone that I don't like to be in. Because I'm a scorp, I'm a fucking scorp Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? That means that I can plot on your motherfucking ass. It'll fuck me up because now I start thinking not too good. Grown ass motherfucking man, and I gotta go over here. But they babies. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they really are. If I gotta tell you to take the trash out, you ain't fucking grown. You a goddamn baby mentally. Shit, I gotta deal with. All right. You know what I mean? All right, man. So I just wanted to kick the shit with you, man. But yeah, stay on the lookout, man. Hit the notification button and shit. I'm gonna try to do some shit when we gonna be outside, man, so y'all can see this shit in real time. I may broadcast over from the Mound. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna call that shit like live from the Mound. I think it's gonna be pretty fucking dope. We can see some shit. So I'm sizing it out and whatnot, man. So do that homework assignment. Find where your closest mound is for you. Somebody asked me, came in late. Would you ask me how was I doing with the fat? Oh, Nick, man, I'm doing good, man. I had a sea moss smoothie in the beginning of the show. That's all I had today was 2 sea moss smoothies. And some juice, cold pressed juice. That's it. I'm ready to eat because I just want to eat good food and shit. But I'm cool. Next week is going down, bro. It's going down. I am eating. I'm eating like I'm in fact, I'm making my menu. What up, Sanchia? I'm making my menu now. Like I'm making what I want to eat. Like I'm definitely going for this right here. I'm definitely getting some seaweed in my salad, man. That thing looks so good. Man, I'm gonna tear that shit up. Man. Yeah, I know, man. You late, but I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm out. I'm sleepy. I'm rambling. I'm out. I love y'all, man. I appreciate you, man. I'll see y'all on the next video. All right.